Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then of course I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5 and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. Then I concealed with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, and then went over everything with the Laura Mercier Secret Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And then I went in, of course, with the Laura Mercier over that, the translucent setting powder. And then today I went in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee and Beaches and Cream on the crease. And then I went in with this shade first, all over the lid. So I used the Kat Von D palette today, and I used this shade all over the eyes, and that color is called Ludwin. Then I went in with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream and Creme Brulee. Then I went in with, I believe, this shade on the crease, and that color is called Latinus. And then I darkened up the crease more with this color right here, and that color is called Solace. And then I went in the outer corners with this color right here, and this color is called Citri. I just really wanted to use a lot of the browns. I feel like this palette has like perfect browns in here. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Dual Chrome Shadow in Steampunk on the lid. I just really like how this look turned out with all the browns. I gave like dimension to the browns, so it wasn't like look like a flat look. And then I went in with this color on the this color on the brow bone, and that color is called Succubus. So that is what I used from the Shade Light palette. And then I went in with Kat Von D's tattoo liner in Trooper, because obviously if I used a brown one it would have been too light, so I went in with the black one instead. Then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara. Then on the bottom lashes, of course, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash, and then on the inner corners I went in with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in Starry Eyed. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter with the darker shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. Then for blush, I went in with an oldie but a goodie. I went in with Kat Von D's Everlasting Blush in Bellissima. I wanted to use a lot of Kat Von D products today, as you can see. And then I highlighted with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass and the Slate Powder. And then, of course, I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Ozone Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone. And then I lined my lips with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in Contempo. And then for my lips, I went in with a new liquid lipstick that I received in the mail today, and this is the Makeup Monsters liquid lipstick in the color Sedona. That's it. Bye! Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then, of course, I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5 and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. Then, of course, I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. And I finally picked up a new Prep and Prime today, the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. So now I'll be using it tomorrow, and then get back to my normal routine. Then, of course, I went over everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish Eye Primer, and then I went in with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream on the crease, and then I went in with the MAC palette again today, just because I really wanted to use it again. So I used this color in the crease. If I could open this, that'd be great. So I went in with this color on the crease right here, and that one is called Butter Fudge. Then I went in with Saddle on the crease to darken it up more. And then I went in with this color here, and this color is called Dance in the Dark on the outer crease. on the outer corner. And then I went in with Amber Lights, which is like my favorite shade in this palette, on my lid. the pigment is like still there. It's such a beautiful shadow. And then I did originally go in with the original color that I used to highlight my brow bone, and that one is called Hay. Yeah, Hay right here. Then I actually got a new MAC highlight today, and I really wanted to try out one of the single shadows. So I got MAC's Shroom, which is a satin finish. I know this is like an extremely popular shade that I finally decided to pick up, and I did just haul everything today with like everything else from like Lime Crime and Makeup Monsters and etc. So that will be up shortly, but I am filming this on the same day, but this won't be up till next week. Then of course I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown, and then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I went in with Makeup Geek's Dual Chrome Shadow in Voltage on the inner corners. Then I went in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm under my eyes, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and then I contoured my face with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit with the medium shade, and then I highlighted with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and then I originally went in with MAC's Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul, but I actually also ended up picking up a new MAC blush today, so I decided to dust over MAC's Melba over that. It is such a beautiful shade. So now I pretty much have everything that I need from MAC for a while. Like, I have all the makeup I need for a long time. The only thing I still really wanted was a new primer and a new mascara, but I'm not doing another haul for like at least a few weeks because I really don't need anything right now. Then of course I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Well, I went over everything first with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder and then set it with the Urban Decay Setting Spray. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I, of course, primed them with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone, and then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. And then I went in with another one of the shades from Makeup Monsters, and I went in with the Makeup Monsters Liquid Lipstick in Raw. I was wearing Velvet Teddy earlier. I feel like this is a dupe for Anastasia's Pure Hollywood, and it definitely holds up a lot better than Pure Hollywood does. I just found that this one was a little bit more drying than Sedona, but I still really, really liked it. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hey guys, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I am finally going out to see one of my friends, because usually I am working most of the time, so I can't usually do like a fun look. So I decided to play around with some colors today, and also I always do colorful looks when I go out. I don't know why, like, I'm justifying it now on why I did a colorful look, because I'm sure you guys have seen other colorful looks in this video. But anyway, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then I went in with a new foundation today. I went in with the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Concentrate, I believe it's called, in the color Ivory Light. I think it's Ivory Light, yeah. I will make sure I list the shade down below if that's the wrong shade. But I just got it yesterday, so I wanted to try out today. So far, I am really liking how it looks on the skin. I think it looks super natural, but it's also very full coverage. But it still looks skin-like, so I am really liking that. Then I went in with the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose to highlight parts of my face. And then I concealed a little bit around my nose with the MAC Prolonged Wear Concealer in NW15. I haven't used it in a while just because I feel like it's so high coverage that I feel like it's just like not as blendable around the face as it is under the eyes. But I still want to highlight certain parts of my face, so I just used the Prep and Prime stick. This is the first time I got it since like Thursday or something, so I've been without it for a few days, and now I finally went out and bought it. So then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and then I went in with all Makeup Geek shadows today except for the brow bone highlight. So I went in with, of course, Peaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie on the crease, because I wanted to do something a little bit more peachy tone in the crease, but actually kind of like created a gradient effect a little bit. So I went in with the dual chrome shadows in I'm Peachless and Mai Tai on the crease, but honestly you really can't use these shadows on the crease. They really are meant to be used on the lid or in the inner corners, because they are really pretty in the inner corners as well. But on the crease, that just like you don't get the pigment that you do on your lid. So I did go in with the dual chrome shadow in Black Light on my lid. This is the second time I'm using it, and I am still so obsessed with it. And then I also wanted to just add a little bit more sparkle, so I went in with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow and Daydreamer as well on the lid and mixed those two together. So I was just going to leave it at that and then line my eyes. But then I decided to put a little bit more purple in the crease, so I decided, and in the outer corners, so I went in with the foiled shadow in Masquerade and just like worked that from the crease to the outer corner, and I think I really like how it turned out. And then on the brow bone, I went in with a new highlight shade that I just got, and that's MAC's Single Shadow in Shroom, which of course everybody and their mom has except for me. Then I went in with Kat Von D's tattoo liner in Trooper to line my eyes, and then I also went in with a new mascara today because I did go out and buy a drugstore mascara because I had to go buy more Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I go through them like crazy, so I had to go out and get another pack of them from Target. So I decided to pick up a new mascara as well because I wanted to see if I wanted to try out a different mascara besides the Stila one, because I like the Stila one, but I've been wanting to try this mascara for a long time. So I am wearing the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm going to kill my friend. But I did prime them first with the Stila Lash Center Primer, and then I went in with the Telescopic from L'Oreal. Then on the bottom lash line, I went in with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-Hour Pencil in Asphyxia. I really love colored eyeliner on my bottom lash line. Lower lash line. I don't really typically line my lower lash line just because I feel like it makes my eyes look smaller, but I feel like a colorful eyeliner really makes the eyeshadows tie together when you're using like colorful shadows. But usually when I'm doing an everyday makeup look, I don't do liner on the bottom, but I'm going to try doing it more. But anyway, so I went in with that, and then on the inner corners I went in with the dual chrome shade in Mai Tai again. And then on the bottom lashes, of course, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash. Then I concealed under my eyes with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. I really need to start using this concealer again because I still really love it. It does blend out really nicely. It's super high coverage, and you need the littlest amount, and you blend it out, and you're good to go. And then, of course, I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit with the medium shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. Then I went in with a new blush from MAC that I hauled yesterday. It's the MAC Powder Blush in Melba, which I also have been really liking as well. Then I highlighted with Becca Shimmer Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. And then I, of course, went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone, and then lined them with the ColourPop lippy pencil in Oh Snap. I really wish I would have picked up a corally color from ColourPop. I probably will place one more order and just get like 2 other lip liners, but I also do want a couple more of the lippy sticks. So I'll see about that. But right now I am on a no buy, even though I did buy a couple things from the drugstore, but that was just a new concealer and a new mascara that aren't really expensive. So, and then just the makeup wipes. And then I was going to do a like purple lip today with Faded from Lime Crime or Stylist Patina or ColourPop's Lumiere. But I decided to go with an orange lip instead because it does go with what's on my scarf. I really did build the colors around, obviously, the shirt and then the orange colors in the scarf. I just feel like this scarf really works with this shirt. I don't think it's clashing. I really think that they look really awesome together. So I decided to go in with ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip and Instigator. I am already like loving this shade so much that I wanted to use it again. And that's it. Bye! Okay, so hey guys, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I did prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then I went in with the Marc Jacobs, I do have it right next to me right now, Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation Concentrate in Ivory Light. I'm still testing this out. Not sure if I'm 100% loving it, but I do like it. I do think it makes my skin very nice. I don't have to use the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops with them because it's so full coverage and it's like exactly my skin tone that like I don't really have to mix anything else with it. Then I highlighted with the MAC Prep and Prime Stick in Radiant Rose, and then I concealed a little bit around my nose with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish 24-Hour Primer. Sorry, I have highlighter all over my hand because I did just tape a makeup stash video of my highlighters. Then I went in, of course, as you can see, a very colorful look today. I went in with Cupcake from Makeup Geek on the crease as a base. Then I went in with Urban Decay's Electric Palette in the color Savage. Then I went in with the color Simply Marlena from Makeup Geek because that's the first time I got to use that shadow, so I really wanted to use it. Then I went in with Urban Decay's Electric Palette in Jilted on the crease to darken it up more. And I think those are the 4 pinks that I used. Then on the lid, I used ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow. Wow, that was terrible. In Ibiza as a base, and then I went over it with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in Pegasus, of course. Then I went in with MAC's Single Shadow in Shroom to highlight the brow bone because I've been using that like crazy. Then I lined my eyes, of course, with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper. And then under the eyes, I went in with Urban Decay's Glide On Slide On Pencil 24-Hour Pencil in Asphyxia. I did use it yesterday as well. I've been getting a lot of use out of it lately. And then on the inner corners, I went in with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in Whimsical. Then under the eyes, I went in with MAC Pro Longwear's Concealer in NW15 and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and then I did go in with the Stila Lash Center Primer and then went over them with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I have been really liking it. And then, of course, on the bottom lashes, I went in MAC's Extended Play Gecko Black Lash like I always do. Then I contoured with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit with the medium shade. And then I went in for the first time. I'm using this blush, the Makeup Geek blush in Head Over Heels. I do really like it. Then I highlighted with ColourPop's Super Shock Cheek in Monster and then went over that with the CoverFX Illuminator in Moonlight. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filtered my brows. Sorry that this brow is like a little bit whack. I didn't really care, honestly, when I got home. With the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I know I just was way too lazy to fix up my lips. I don't really care, honestly. I went in, of course, with the Urban Decay Primer in Ozone and then lined my lips with the ColourPop Lip Liner in Contempo. And then I went in with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in First Base because that is definitely the most wearable shade right now for the fall time because I didn't want to go in with a super intense pink lip for the fall time because it's not in season right now. And then I went over it with the Makeup Monsters Liquid Lipstick in Cherry Moya because I wanted something a little bit paler and something a little bit everyday wearable on my lips, even though I wasn't wearing a wearable eye. I just think it looked really, really pretty together. And that's it. I gotta put my highlighters away now because my sister gets home in like 2 minutes. So bye! Okay, so hey guys, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did work this morning, but I didn't have time to line my eyes or contour because I didn't hear my alarm go off, but I actually ended up setting my alarm last night for PM, so I didn't get up till like 10:20 and I had work at like 11:15. So I had to do my makeup a little bit faster than usual, so I spent like a half hour on doing my makeup. So I just kept it on the really natural side, but you know, just added a little bit more to that. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5 and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. I just wanted to keep it, you know, looking like my skin because I don't know if I'm like too into the Marc Jacobs foundation. I really like it, but I feel like it's so full coverage that like some products just don't sit that very well on top of it. Like when I do my blush and highlight, I just feel like it doesn't sit beautifully on top of it. With this, I know everything is going to look good with it. Everything always looks good. Like I can't go wrong with this foundation. So I just decided to wear this today instead. Then I did use a new concealer today. I went in with the Maybelline Better Skin concealer in the color Fair. I did buy it like a couple of days ago along with the new mascara that I told you guys about. But I did go to Target to get makeup wipes and I decided to pick up a new concealer and a new mascara as well, just to try them out. And I really, really like it so far. It's really, really nice. And then, of course, I set everything, actually I concealed and highlighted with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. That's like the first time I've done that. Actually, it's like the second time because I did repurchase a new one like a couple days ago. Then I went over everything, of course, with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Eye Primer, the 24-hour eye primer. And then I, of course, went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then I was going to use ColourPop shadows today because that's what I wanted to use. But since I didn't really have too much time, ColourPop shadows take longer to blend. So I decided to just do Makeup Geek shadows. You know, I can just throw them on and I know they'll look good. So I just went in with Beaches and Cream on the crease, of course. And then I went over that with Creme Brulee, like my two favorite shades from them. Then I went in with Frappe on the crease, and then I went in with Latte on the outer corners, and then I went in with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow and Grandstand on the lids. I decided to use that today rather than Starry Eyed or what the heck is the other one? In the Spotlight or Magic Act. I just haven't used this one as often as those other ones, and I really wanted to use it today, and I think it looks really pretty. So this one can be a natural shade as well. And then I went in with Vanilla Bean on the brow bone because I just didn't really have the few extra seconds to grab shrooms, so I just decided to use Vanilla Bean anyway. And then on the inner corners, I went in, of course, with the Foiled Shadow and Starry Eye. That's definitely my favorite one to do my inner corners with. And then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer and went over them with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then on the bottom lashes, of course, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Gecko Black Lash. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. It just looks really natural. Like, I really, really like it. And then with the MAC Prime and Radiant Rose. And then, of course, I went and set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then for blush, I went in with the NARS Blush in Madly because I just really wanted to use it again today. And then I highlighted with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder in Starlight. I love that highlighter. It just gives such a beautiful, natural glow to your skin. And then, of course, I set everything. Well, I went over everything, of course, with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. And then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brown Natural. And then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then I was kind of struggling on what lip color I wanted to use today. But I decided to go with this one. So I lined my lips with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. And then I decided to go and fill them in with the Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in Truffle. I am actually a bigger fan of this one than I am of Stone. This is actually the third time I've worn this one already, and I actually really do like it. So yeah, I was thinking about wearing Makeup Monster's Raw today, or I wasn't really sure, but I decided to go with this one instead. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Hey guys, so today I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look. I am doing two different looks today. This was my first look for work because today is Halloween, so happy Halloween. So obviously I wanted to keep everything very orangey and warm toned, so I went in with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer. Then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the color Y225. And the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and also the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Moonstone, and mix those all together, and I think it made such a beautiful finish. I love it. Then I went in with the Maybelline Better Skin concealer in Fair. I have been really liking that concealer recently. This is the second time I'm trying it. Then I went in with the MAC Pepper Prime Radiant Rose with that to highlight and conceal. Then I went over everything, of course, with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish 24-Hour Primer. And then I went in with the Morphe palette today. I went in with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie on the crease first. And then I went in with a couple shades from the Morphe palette. So I did use this shade right here on the crease as my crease shade. Or actually, I think it was this color. I think it was this color in the crease, or one of these two. It was definitely this one. Then I mixed these two together in the crease to darken it up more. And then I went in with this color on the lid. I love this color, so I definitely wanted to use that one. And then I went in with this dark brown color on the outer corners. Then I went in with this color on the brow bone. And I think that was it for the colors in here. I really have been digging this palette recently. Then I went in with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my eyes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer and then went over them with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Blanket Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I went in on the inner corners with the Makeup Geek Dual Chrome Shadows in I'm Peachless and Mai Tai. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and then the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. Then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit with the medium shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. Then I highlighted with Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed and Champagne Pop. And then I went in with MAC's Powder Blush in Melba. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. I think that was everything for the eyes. I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting something. I need to eat something though because I need to get ready. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone and then lined my lips with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. And then I went and filled them in with a new Lime Crime Velveteen in Pumpkin, and I absolutely love this color because I wanted to use it specifically on Halloween. And that's it. Bye! Okay, so hey guys, so I wanted to show you my costume for Halloween. I might not be able to insert this in my everyday makeup looks because actually, I might just throw this into there. I'm probably not going to make it a outfit of the day. So I am going to be Belle this year, as you can tell. This is my costume. I got it from a store in my boyfriend's town for about like 45 bucks. And I think it's really cute. Like, I like that it kind of accentuates this area a little bit. I like how it's like a bustier type of costume, and then it has like this really pretty bottom with like the glittery sides, and then it also has, you know, like a really cute back. It is bunching a little bit in the back. I probably should have looked at that before I actually got the dress. I might have my boyfriend like pull it up a little bit more here so it won't bunch up as much. But no one's really gonna friggin' notice, honestly. Everybody's gonna be drunk, and I'm only wearing this costume once. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I really wanted the one from Hot Topic, and then I decided to get this one. So it has like, just little straps here, and it is sleeveless, but I think it's really cute. I didn't decide to get gloves this year because I just didn't have time to go. And the one day I wanted to go, I think it was raining or something. So, and then I just paired it with some nude stockings and these really cute Steve Madden glittery gold flats, because I actually did wear these with my costume last year when I was Sleeping Beauty, but I didn't have enough time to do one of these when I actually was Sleeping Beauty, and that was actually probably my favorite Halloween costume I've ever been. But I do try to be different Disney princesses every year, like I said. I mean, this is only the second year I've done it so far, but I just get so excited. But I'm so glad I got another use out of these flats. I just think they're really cute with it. And then it does come with this matching headband. You're supposed to wear it in the front, but I think it looks really cute on the side, and I'm probably going to end up taking it off anyway. And this is what my makeup looks like. So I did go in with all Makeup Geek shadows on my eyes. And I think I made my eyes look pretty big, and I put on a shit ton of mascara, a lot of liner, a crap ton of blush, and a pink lipstick to top it off. So on the eyes, I'm wearing Makeup Geek's Cupcake and Simply Marlena in the crease, and then I'm wearing a Too Faced shade from the new holiday palette over that to make it a little bit more metallic and a little bit less matte. And then I'm wearing two Makeup Geek foiled shadows on my lid. I knew I wanted to use Fortune Teller on my lid, and then I went in with Untamed on the outer part. And then for my highlight, I went so ham on the highlight, and I used ColourPop's Monster, and I used the Cover FX one over it, and I sprayed it with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I didn't realize how much that helps your highlighter. Like, this is actually the first time I've used it in a while because I'm so obsessed with the Chill Makeup setting spray. But I used the All Nighter because the Chill one's like almost down to here. It's like basically almost gone. So I wanted to make sure that I had the all-nighter, and I'm actually bringing that one with me, and that one's just as good, but like they say, it's for oily skin, but you know, that's great for all skin types, honestly. And then for blush, I went in with Makeup Geek's Head Over Heels and Too Faced Justify My Love, just to layer them up. And then for the lips, I did Stila's Fiore and the Stay All Day lipstick and the YSL Pink in Paris over that, because I wanted to make it a little bit more shimmery, so I decided to put that over it. And then the liner is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper on the top, and then it's the Too Faced black liner on the bottom. And I actually, for the first time in my life, I've never actually done this before. I know this is super shocking, but I've never lined my waterline before because I wear contacts, and I was so scared to do it because I always thought my eyes would be super sensitive to doing a waterline liner. Like, to do that, I usually always do like the outside part, but it looks so good that I need to start doing it more, and it doesn't bother my eyes at all. This is not bothering my eyes at all. So I'm going to see how long this liner lasts on my waterline, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So everybody have a happy Halloween, and I just decided to curl my hair. This is my natural hair because my hair is pretty damn close to what Belle's hair looks like, and yeah, everybody have fun today. Bye! Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. My highlight looks weird, I'm sorry, I hope it looks okay. I think it looks good. So, I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. I am just chilling for another like 10 minutes. I am actually just wearing pajama bottoms because obviously last night was Halloween, so I wanted to relax as much as possible before I had work, so I laid down for another like 2 hours before I had to get ready, and then I just got ready now, and I ate, and now I'm just going to get dressed and go. Then I went in with the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Complete Cover Concentrate Foundation in the color Ivory Light, I'm pretty sure. I keep on forgetting what my actual color is, but I will list it in the description bar below or like in a little blurb in the video. So, and I wanted to try it out again today just to see how I feel about it. I'm still a little bit on the fence, but I do like how it looks more today than it has in all the times I've tried it, because I used a lot less than it calls for, and I think it looks really, really natural on the skin right now. And I like that I don't really have to blend it down to my neck because it really is truly my skin tone, because most foundations that I buy are like pretty dark, like not too dark, but like dark enough that it gives me some life in my face. I like making it so that it's not too fair in my face sometimes. So yeah, Then I went in with the Maybelline Better Skin concealer in fair and concealed and highlighted with my MAC Peppermint Primer Radiant Rose as well. I have been really loving this concealer recently. It really is a nice concealer. Then I went over everything, of course, with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I went in, of course, with Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream as my transition shade, and then went over it a little bit with Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. And then I went in with ColourPop shadows today because I really wanted to use some ColourPop stuff. So I went in with Desert on the crease as my crease shade. Then I went in with Sequin on the lid, and then I went in with On the Rocks on the outer corners, which I actually did hit pan on today. And I didn't use that one as much as I used Ibiza, so I was really surprised. I was like, what? And then I actually forgot to do my defining shade in the crease, so I threw a little bit of Makeup Geek's Frappe on the crease there. So I only used 3 Makeup Geek shadows and 3 ColourPop shadows, and then I went in with Shroom from MAC on the brow bone. And then on the inner corners, I went in with the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Lunch Money. I just really love that color on the inner corners. It is so pretty. Then I lined my eyes with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown like I always do. Then for mascara, I've been using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara a lot, so I wanted to use it again. Then on the bottom lashes, I went in, of course, with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in Fair, and then the MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Braiding Powder. Then I contoured, of course, with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit with the medium shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. And then for blush, I went in with ColourPop's Super Shock Cheek in Prenup. I feel like some of my ColourPop stuff is kind of drying out a little bit, and I don't understand how the blush would be drying out right away, because those blushes are definitely the most recent things that I've picked up from the pots from ColourPop, because before the last haul that I showed you guys where I got a couple of liquid lipsticks and the lip liners, before that I had gotten a couple blushes and a couple of the liquid lipsticks like for fall or whatever. I think that was the same order, and I got, I think, a highlighter in there and 2 blushes. So these are pretty recent, so I don't know why they would be drying out. So hopefully it's showing up. I mean, it looked good in person, but it's not really picking up on camera. And then I highlighted with ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Wisp and went over it with the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. The only thing about the Wisp that I don't really like is if you go too hard on it, it makes like this like brown tone to it. It is really pretty when you actually look at the actual highlight, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a brownish tone on my face, but it'll probably be fine, but you can see it like right here, so whatever. Then I went over everything, of course, the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, and I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray just ran out today. So it was so funny that I actually thought I was not going to go through an entire bottle of that by the time November hit. But today's November 1st and I just ran out of it today, so yeah. And then, of course, I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I might have to go and get, like, maybe the Anastasia Brow Wiz or something soon because I feel like I'm going to be running out of the brow pencil in a couple of weeks because it's, like, already down to here, and so is my Urban Decay lip primer, so I might have to go pick that up, too. And I think the Stila Lash Primer is also drying out, so I also want to, I think I want to get the Little Black Primer from Estee Lauder or like the Makeup Forever one, but we'll see. And then for my lips, I went in with Urban Decay Glide on Slide on Pencil and Ozone to prime my lips, and then I lined them with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in Contempo, and then I filled them in with Makeup Monster's liquid lipstick in Sedona because I just really wanted to wear this one again. And I was going to go with Cherry Moya, but I just thought this lip looks better with this eye, so I decided to wear this color again. And I love it. It's so pretty. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go and get ready now. Bye. Also, I'm not sure about my Halloween clip for yesterday, because obviously I showed you my work look in the video yesterday, but I also have my Halloween costume in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it a separate outfit of the day or an actual makeup look. I might insert it in both, or I might just insert it in the everyday makeup look, because I wanted to do like an actual legit outfit of the day last year when I did my costume last year, but then I didn't really have time. But this year I had a little bit of extra time, so yeah, I will see what I want to do, but I really liked how my makeup turned out and what my costume looked like. And yeah, that's it, bye!